What's going on, everybody? My name is Noble, and in today's video we're going to be talking about I guess the newest thing that has been plaguing the internet over the past weekend, and that is DMCA claims that have been plaguing Twitch over the past weekend. Now, this has been affecting everybody from small creators as well as large creators. Some of them are already getting 2 strikes on their channel. Once you get a 3rd strike, your channel gets deleted, and it's this huge deal that people are freaking out about. But in my opinion, nothing's really changed. So the way that we're going to do this is I want to go ahead and give you guys the information that you need up front so that you guys know what you can and can't share. And then towards the end of this video, we're going to be talking about some of my opinions and how this is not anything really different from things that have happened in the past. So let's go ahead and start off with what you guys need to know. Now, if you guys ever want to go and check this stuff out for yourself, I'm going to leave a link at the very top of this description so that you guys have the information that you need. But basically what's going on right now is that people have been using copyrighted music to stream. This has been going on forever, and it's something that I talked about. Once again, we'll go ahead and talk about that at the end of the video. But if you guys go and check out that link, it says there are certain types of music that you can share and certain types of music that you cannot. So here are some examples of the music content that you can go ahead and share whenever you're streaming on Twitch. And it's very, very limited. So you can go ahead and share any music that's owned by you, which means you created it, you own the rights to, it's essentially an original piece of work that you own. You can also go ahead and use music that is licensed to you, that is copywritten music that is owned by somebody else that you've actually paid for a licensing fee for, so that you have a license to go ahead and use that music. Now, that's going to be extremely unlikely unless you guys are actually paying for the music that you use, but a lot of people don't want to pay for that. They're trying to find the cheapest way to go ahead and have music and add it onto their stream. So likely that's not going to be something that you guys are doing. There's also some music that you can use that is Twitch Sings performance, which I had never heard of. That is a vocal performance of a song as captured in Twitch Sings gameplay, provided it is created in accordance with Twitch terms of service. I have no idea what that means. I do not know what Twitch Sings is. I don't know if that's like a karaoke type thing, but chances are you guys probably aren't using that either. What people have been doing is trying to stream their Spotify account, their Pandora account, just having music on that way. So here are some examples of the music that you cannot use, and this just pretty much covers everything. So you cannot use radio style music listening show, which means essentially you cannot have your Pandora, you cannot have your Spotify account playing while you're playing games. You also cannot use a DJ set, which is playing or trying to mix pre-recorded music tracks which incorporate other licensed music. You cannot do karaoke performances, which means you cannot sing songs that people have put out there, I guess. You also cannot lip sync performances. So there goes, what's that app called? Singly or some other crap. You cannot use visual music depiction, which means you cannot have lyrics on screen, music notations, tablature, or any other visual representation of copywritten music. And you also cannot use cover songs. So basically, you cannot use any music. That is essentially what you guys need to know. Basically, if you want to go ahead and share music while you're streaming, it needs to be either something that you made originally, something that you own the license to, or it needs to be licensed, which means you do have to pay a licensing fee for each and every individual song that you play on your stream. You have to have a license for, which means you have to pay for each one of those songs. Now, that's pretty much what you guys need to know. Again, there will be a link in the description so that you guys can go back to it whenever you guys want. I would suggest that you go ahead and try to add the link to a bookmark so that you have the information that you need whenever it is that you need it. But what I wanted to talk about is that there's nothing new about this. Now, this has happened over on YouTube a long time ago, especially whenever YouTube had YouTube gaming. Whenever people were trying to stream games and make that a thing over on the YouTube side of thing, they were issuing massive DMCA takedowns for a very, very long time. And a lot of people said, yo, we're going to go over to Switch. We're going to head on over to Mixer. We're going to head on over to any other place that is not YouTube. And what I said years ago back then is that it doesn't matter if they're not enforcing it. Whenever the time comes, whenever someone says, hey, they're using our music and we are going to go after Twitch, Twitch is going to go after you, because Twitch is not going to lose. They're a multi-million, billion-dollar corporation. They make a lot of money. They're not going to lose that. So they're going to pass off those offenses to you, and essentially what's going to happen is they're going to screw you over so that they keep on making money and stuff like that. Now, I know people are saying it again right now. We're going to leave Twitch. We're going to head on over to some other places. I've heard people say they're going to go over to Mixer. I've heard people say they're going to switch over to Hitbox. And again, even though Mixer or Hitbox might not be enforcing these rules right now, whenever this does come up, and it will come up on every single platform because this is a law, this has legality to it. People want to be making sure that they're getting paid for their music. It's going to happen everywhere eventually. So I just wanted to go ahead and put this out there so that you guys know what exactly is going on, what you can and cannot go ahead and use as far as the music goes whenever you stream. And again, I actually do have a few programs that I try to license some music from, so I might actually try to make a playlist off of that stuff. I play a flat rate, and it's actually not that expensive, but essentially, if you want to be able to play music on your streams, you're going to have to either pay for a licensing fee or become the world's greatest brand new up-and-comer whenever it comes to making your own beats or making your own music. Hopefully this gets the information out there to you guys quickly enough. I know that there's going to be a lot of people trying to make this video longer than it needs to be. I've already been talking longer than I need to. So you guys have the information. The link is in the description. Be sure to save it as a bookmark so that you guys know exactly what you can and cannot do over on Twitch. And I hope you guys the best of luck. I have not gotten any strikes because I kind of already knew about all this stuff a long time ago. And hopefully those of you that have gotten strikes don't get your channel deleted. If you guys found this video useful or informative, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you guys next time.